Oh my God. First email. This one just came in. Okay. By the way, I have not read any of your emails. I want to do these live on review. And the first one that just popped up, I'm not going to say your guys' names because I actually have respect for my fans. And as Paris Hilton said, like, my fans are like my family. And you guys really are. Like, if you're listening to this right now, you are my family. And also, please like and subscribe because it actually makes a huge difference. And I know that's crazy to do in the middle of the podcast, but I'm telling you, it will really help. And if you don't want me to be famous... Okay. If you don't want me to be famous, you actually can't stop it. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Okay, but this girl just messaged me immediately, came in 7 minutes ago. This is how you know it's fate. Title of the email, boyfriend won't go down on me. Oh, let's go. My boyfriend kind of always says that going down on girls wasn't his thing. And I was a virgin when we met. And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't like that you were a virgin when you met, unless you guys, I don't know. I feel like I might have a lot of young people listening to this. So maybe you need to hear this. Also, he's never made me orgasm. I faked all my orgasms. Okay. There's a lot more of this email, but we have to start off right now. It's not looking good. Okay. That's really number one. And I'm not going to put this on you, but one, if a guy says it's not his thing, well, maybe being in a relationship isn't his thing because one, he's not making you come. So that's already not going to work long term. Like, you're not going to be able to fake it the rest of your life. So this is something, two things. One, he needs to either figure out, but you also need to start being honest with him because this is not helping it. Faking, and I know it's hard to do because nobody, especially if you met him when you were a virgin, I'm sure you don't have a lot of like sexual confidence, or maybe talking about sex is embarrassing for you. But if you have to be able to talk about the person that you have sex with about this, because you can't, could you imagine living your life? What if you marry this guy? And then what? You're just going to fake it your entire life? No, because then you're going to be like, I'm going to start going to the gym because you're going to need to get out your aggression because you're not coming. And then you're going to start working with a trainer. And then he's going to be super hot. And then all of a sudden he's going to be fucking you, eating you out at the age of 32, but you're already married. Now you're cheating on your husband. So now we're in a huge spot because you weren't communicating what was really going on. I'm also not on the side of your boyfriend. Let's read the rest of this email because I'm telling you, you will end up cheating on him. Well, by the way, I'm fine with that. People are on the internet being like, don't cheat. If he's not going to go down and he's not going to make you come, I'm telling you right now, you're a girl. You can go to the bar. You can get eaten out in front of the entire town. Okay, back to the email. If I didn't tell you guys this just before I keep reading this, I'm an incredibly graphic person, and I'm not going to apologize for that. And if you're afraid of talking about sex, I'm not. I'm more afraid of talking about like my inner feelings, which this podcast is going to be, I think, a vulnerability exercise for me, because I think I'm going to try to be more earnest on here while also being funny. Okay. He's never made me orgasm. I faked all my orgasms. So pretty much he thinks he's a sex god. Sorry, that's so funny. Anyone who's calling themselves a sex god whose like girlfriend was a virgin when they met, it's like, that's very telling. It's like, I'm a sex god. It's like, okay, well, she's literally never done anything. I didn't really know we were even be together this long. So anyways, I have his 3 children after being together for 2 years. He proposes to me and we live together and he won't go down on me.
That's crazy.
I asked him what the problem is, and he just says he doesn't like it. And I'm like, well, I don't like half the stuff I do with you. Here's the problem. I finally had to fess up and tell him that I faked all my orgasms, and that he is just like, no, you don't. And I'm like, yes, I do. And he's like, no, you don't. I asked him if there's anything I can do to make the experience better for him, and he just says, nope, he won't do it. I asked, well, like what? Put on like deodorant? Honey, like that doesn't work. He's gay. I'm telling you right now, if he's refusing to go down on you, not listening to you, your problem is so much bigger that you had 3 kids with him. I mean, this isn't fair to say. We really got ourselves in deep here with the 3 kids. That was, I mean, when I thought maybe this was like I was 17 and now I'm 21 and we're in college. Okay, wait, 3 kids, and he refuses to go down on you. I asked him if there's anything I can do to make the experience better. I asked him if we can use toys instead. He said, no, I'm gross for even asking. Do I leave someone over this? I have 3 kids, and I'm 21. I don't want to live a life without pleasure. Help. Also, I love your videos. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching the videos. Okay. I feel like this is the moment. Now I'm like getting on my like, here's how you know shit's gonna get real. Okay. Okay. I want to be careful because you do have. Okay. Confirmation wind. If you heard that, that was the wind. I do feel like I want to be honest with you while also this is not someone. It's hard because you have 3 kids with him, and obviously you have to be in a safe situation. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to leave the father of your children. That's insane. And also I would say cheat, but I don't think you're going to have time to cheat when you have 3 kids at 21. But if you want the harsh reality, and I'm going to give it to you harsh, he's refusing to go down on you. He's refusing to use toys on you, which all of this is like, to me, like basic. Like, I think it shows a lack of even caring about your experience during sex. I mean, clearly he has no problem busting inside you if you're having 3 kids in 2 years. And so I think, remember, it's also like a respect thing. Like, he has no interest in your pleasure whatsoever. And so do you think if someone has no interest in your sexual pleasure, they're going to have any interest in the pleasure you take in the rest of your life? I don't think that anybody it's not like he's going to like respect you and all of your dreams and ambitions and quality of life in one area, but then sexually is going to be like, no, I don't care about that. Everything bleeds into everything. So I unfortunately think you have a much bigger issue here in your relationship than you can't come. I think you have a boyfriend who doesn't care about your feelings or experiences or quality of life. You have 3 kids, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you to leave him. That's very hard. Childcare is very expensive. But I would say I would start making a plan on figuring out what your next steps is when this doesn't work out. Because I think that's the option, or you're going to end up being miserable for the rest of your life and cheating on him. Or I mean, I guess you could just like refuse to have sex with him, but then you get into like, I'm not going to be a man on the internet telling a woman to like refuse to have sex with her husband when I don't know if he's like violent. Because that's something to really consider because men are historically violent. So I don't want to put you in an unsafe situation either. But, if he's like just a little bitch, yeah, stop fucking him. I would stop fucking your husband or boyfriend. I don't really think you need to be fucking him. Maybe he could take care of the kids. You go to the gym, fuck that trainer. That sucks. Maybe just bring in the vibrator. Make him think it's his idea. You already told him. That's bad, right, Ariel? Did she already communicate to him? They got into a fight and she said, I faked all my orgasms. Not the best way to bring it up, but but also he seems like a bitch. Yeah, I mean, if you already tried telling him nicely and it didn't help, that's really unfortunate. I don't know. I feel bad. I know. I feel bad too. Bad. If you didn't have the 3 kids, well, if you didn't, what did you say?
She's just so empathetic. She's like genuinely like. I'm really.
Do you not think what I said was empathetic? That's crazy, Josh. Sorry, guys. Josh will not be here next episode. Okay. It's so hard because of the 3 kids. That's what's making me feel. If you're not happy, like you have to take that. I do think you need to figure out what you're going to do next and make a plan and start. You're 21 and I don't know if people told you this. Young. You're so young. You have and honestly, you're so lucky. I mean, like if you were going to have kids, they are all going to be out of the house by the time you're 40 and you're going to be like living your best life. So just know that it's like a marathon. Just push through and enjoy your kids. And also do yourself a favor. Start hiding money. Start hiding money and get a little bit on the side. And this isn't even a joke. If he controls money, stuff like that, make sure that you have secret money hidden that he doesn't know about so that if things blow up or you want to leave, you can. And I know that's hard, but just start stealing. Okay. What'd you say? Is that it?
Yeah, your time.
Okay.
It's been 41 minutes?
Yeah.
I thought we said 45 or...
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
guys. Okay. Let me just say this one thing. I just opened another email. It's from, I'm going to say your name, Ella. What's popping? I got some great tea I'd love to share in your podcast. It involves a love story and a friend breakup. I assure you, your audience would be shocked. But that's all you wrote, bitch. Okay, so let's just talk about how the emails work. Okay, when you email me, just email me the story. I will read it. You don't need permission to send the story. The permission was me giving you my email publicly. Okay, so please don't do that. I'm not going to respond to you, Ella. But please, if you're watching this, go ahead and send the story. Now,